All right, man. It's the after show, but it's Sunday morning, Super Bowl Sunday. Why are you may ask, we're doing an after show on Super Bowl Sunday? Because we recorded our podcast because we didn't record on Friday because Mark went to his first NHL game and saw the Kings. And I saw everything in my first game. It went into overtime. They scored in overtime, but the goal was called goalie
Ah, yeah.
interference.
I remember seeing the highlights of that game. Yeah.
And it wasn't goalie interference. Doughty was pushed into the goalie, but
Yeah.
then we won in a shootout. So they won. I saw overtime. I saw goalie
Right.
interference. We were all walking out of the arena. It says official. We go, what?
Yeah.
We stopped. We sat back down and watched, and then we won in the shootout. So I got everything in my first game. That was fucking cool. Go
Yeah.
to
I've been to a
King.
few. I've never seen an OT game or a shootout before, but live hockey is awesome, dude. It really is, man.
Yeah,
I fucking
it
love
was the
hockey.
best. I was with a girl I really enjoy being around. But also we got a new sponsor. It's called Bones Coffee. You guys ever tried them? This is like
No.
coffee company. They do things like this stuff. Pretty cool artwork. We don't have a sponsor. I just want to show the bags.
I was gonna say, cut that fucking check, damn it.
And this one,
So we don't have a sponsor.
Bones Coffee does this White Russian. You get that one?
Never heard of it.
The dude.
Oh,
The,
it
the
is a dude.
dude,
Okay.
White
It took me.
Russian. The
Hey,
coffee's
man,
called.
it's. I get it now. Okay. Big
Hey,
Lebowski. Okay, I get it.
where's the other one? Oh, wait. Do you know what?
All
Holy,
right. I'm
holy
gonna
cannoli?
say.
Holy
Oh, that's
cannoli?
cool. That's cool.
Did you see the Army of Darkness one?
Cool. I
This
wasn't
is
really paying
cool
attention to
shit.
the pictures, but
This is Army of Dark chocolate coffee.
chocolate coffee. Bleh.
It's good. It just okay, man. I'm just joking, but hey,
Oh,
Bones Coffee,
coffee,
if you like.
coffee, and in general is bad.
Ah, no, I love coffee.
Hey, man. Uh,
Cream and
cheers.
sweetener though. I can't have regular sugar
No,
anymore. But
I love the smell of fresh brewed coffee.
yeah,
Cannot stand the taste of coffee.
coffee and bacon, man. Nothing goes
And,
smells better in the morning than that.
if you're wondering why Mark isn't drinking whiskey, because it's fucking Sunday morning, and I'm going to be driving to my girlfriend's to watch the Super Bowl later today, so I am not going to get an accident and die.
No,
Oh,
Kids, don't
that's.
drink and
don't.
drive. So I'm drinking coffee. Cheers, bitches.
I have a
I'm
dilemma,
drinking green
guys.
tea. Green
Yeah,
tea.
I have
Green
a
tea
dilemma.
extract.
I have a dilemma right now. I want to go to Rocket Pod. I want to go there bad, but then something came up that's coming in September down in Florida. It's this
The sticks.
the Sticks thing. It's got Loverboy, Collective Soul, fucking who else? 38 Special.
Ooh.
I'm like, dude, and it's on the fucking beach, Miramar Beach in Florida. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
oh, dude, do
Why
I
can't
want to
you go
give
to
up Rocket
both?
Pod? Because I'm not fucking made of money, dude.
Dude,
I
Rocket
got
Pod's like $20 to get in.
I'm going to uh Rocklahoma too around that same time. So I want to save the majority of my money for
Ooh,
those
you're
two
gonna
things.
go to Rocklahoma?
Yeah, me and Andy are gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna meet up
Ah,
there.
dude, I went there in 2008.
Mhm.
It was so fucking cool until a
Yeah.
tornado ripped us apart.
Yeah, I think he told us about that one time.
But
But yeah,
Jerry,
I get that. But if I'm gonna go, I was thinking about just going to Rock and Pod for the pod actually. But now we got the pre-party show, which I want to go to. Now they got the comedy thing happening on Sunday.
that stuff's cheap.
Chuck,
It's like $25 each.
the Tuck Smith concert. It's like, oh, dude, I really want to go see that shit too. So, I might go. I might just go to Rock Pod before we go to the Sticks thing. I mean, two festivals within a month. That's probably too much for
Hey,
my old ass.
Sticks
my
is
But
it Sticks?
dog,
Sticks
my
is in
wife, and I will
September.
be there. So
yeah,
Rocket Pod's in April. That's
I
not
know. I
within a
get
month.
that, dude. But it's money, and I always spend a lot of money at Rock because I want to buy a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, you bought
But
that horrible Keel album.
hold on. I was thinking,
Go sell it there.
those bands make their fucking money, right? Rock and Pod needs people there to keep it
Yeah.
going.
Yep.
So I'm leaning, I don't know, 60-40 is still Rock and Pod, but man, every time I go on Facebook, I see that advertisement for it. I'm like,
Well, you
oh,
need to go there and pimp the podcast with Mooger,
that would
man.
be
We need you guys to show up
that would be
and,
so fucking cool.
and
I don't know, maybe
post
go
pictures
ahead.
of you two on the fucking Facebook and shit, and say you're at Rocket Pod, man. Freeform Rock Podcast is in the house.
Maybe I can
Since I
sell that.
can't be there,
Yeah, maybe I can sell that Keel album for a couple $100, maybe. Yeah,
maybe.
okay. But I
Well,
don't know. It
maybe
probably once. There's probably a sucker out there that would buy it. I mean, a person out there that would buy
Well, I
it.
didn't hear about Keel Fest 4, so you might have lucked out this year.
Ron Keel's gonna be there though, I
But he's
hear,
going to
from what I
play with
understand.
the band,
Yeah.
not his band. So
On opening night, I think, right?
yeah.
On
Well, Tuck Smith is there. I was like, fuck,
yeah.
man, I want to go see Tuck. I was like, fucking fuckity fuck.
Yeah, 'cause I thought the pre-party was the best part of the show, actually, when I went there for the
Yeah,
first
he
time. I
was
love the
there. He
pre-party.
was there last year, and I pulled you
Or
up
the
to his
pre-show,
at
whatever
the.
it's called.
He was there last year, but I was talking to his lady who was there, his representative. Said, "Oh, he's over doing an interview right now, but he'll be back." And we never went back to see him, and
Right.
because I knew who he was back then, and I loved
Yeah.
him.
I'd never heard of him until
Well,
Movie
you
Picture.
don't listen to the Decibel Gate. Chris Czynszak talks
I do
about
listen
him.
to it every now and then. I can't listen. I don't have, I can't listen to every show. I'm still trying to catch up on a lot of fucking podcasts.
That's like Chris Czynszak and Dr. Fuck have got me into more music than anybody. And you
I
too
agree.
now.
And
Yeah.
I just listened to Rock and Metal Combat Podcast's A Momentary Lapse of Reason review, which I fucking hated, by the way.
Oh, they hate
I
that
love that
album.
album. I love that album. But
That's the one I like.
yeah, but and I'm still stuck. I'm still caught in the Zeppelin ones that Decibel Geek did a couple years ago. I'm behind, man. I'm trying to get there though. I love those Zeppelin ones. Actually, this is the second time I'm listening to it. Actually, so they did the Zeppelin history.
Yeah,
that was real good. That's what I love about that show. They changed it up quite a bit.
they were asking on Decibel Geek about doing a Slaughter thing, and they said put it in the comments if you want to do the Slaughter thing, and I tagged both of them and said, hey, I'm up to do the Slaughter thing. I know all those fucking albums left to right. I got all of them. I was into the first album when it first came out. I didn't know who the fuck Vinnie Vincent was when Slaughter came out, and they didn't message me back. So am I too much of a drunk to be on their show?
You're a lush, man. Yeah.
Okay, but you know what? Like I did on Brian Davis's show, I won't drink on their show if they don't want me to. I'll be
Yeah, I try to behave when I'm guesting on other people's show because I want to be
exactly.
back.
I don't drink as much when I'm on Black Spinner or something like that.
Exactly.
Our show, we don't give a fuck. We're the sloppiest podcast ever. Yeah. But fucking Chris and Aaron, if you're watching this, I know you're watching this, Chris. You love the after show. Slaughter, I'll be well behaved. I won't say the fuck word a lot. I hardly ever say the fuck word anymore.
We're gonna do that.
Huh? Get me and Mooger on there. Me and Mooger should be on.
Yeah, I could talk about Slaughter for like 5 minutes.
Me and Mooger talk
about Slaughter. Pretty much, man. Pretty much.
I love the album Revolution. I love Fear No Evil. I love the Wildlife.
Revolution was good.
Revolution was kind of.
No one. Speak No Evil or Evil.
Speak No Evil. I got that on vinyl. I got the special thing they released on vinyl for Speaking with the Tongue.
Hey, that was good. And I saw them with 50 other people at a club.
Yeah. I saw them open for Kiss on Hot and Shade tour. I actually met them in a Denny's, actually, believe it or not. I did.
I love Mark Slaughter's solo albums. Fucking even Dr. Fuck loves that last Mark Slaughter solo album. I was surprised.
And he can still sing. He's lost
solo album.
He's lost some of his.
You don't know Mark has 2 solo albums. Yeah.
He can still sing though. He's still got a pretty good
voice.
I
did go look at our Freeform Rock Podcast YouTube, and I got some live videos of Slaughter. He's a little rough, but the band picks him up, so it's pretty good. So,
but hey, man, I got all respect for Danish Drum, the guy that introduced Randy Rhoads to Ozzy Osbourne. So, and I think he introduced Brad too.
And he
scummy,
and he screwed Vinnie Vincent. Good job, Dana.
Yeah, really. Good job. That's what I respect him both about. That guy, fuck Vinnie Vincent.
Hey guys, I got some stories, man. I got a couple, man. Phil X says that Bon Jovi has new music in the works and to go on tour. There's stuff in the works, he says. What do you guys think about? I thought his voice was shot. What happened?
Oh boy. Can't wait.
Is his voice fixed? Did he do the right thing and rest his voice for 2 years like Paul Stanley?
I think he needs to take a rest, and I think that his new anything is going to be it's gonna be very mid level.
Yeah. He's gonna William Shatner it.
I love that last album they did. It sounded really good.
Living on a prayer. He's gonna like William Shatner it. So
and she's gone.
And she's gone.
Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds by William Shatner is so fucking classic. How about Nick Nimoy doing If I Had a Hammer?
Oh, the Hobbit song. Remember that stupid Hobbit song you did? Fucking terrible.
Hey man,
But
I like the last Bon Jovi album. The one before that, 2020, was shit. Was fucking total dog
But
shit.
you actually liked the last one?
Oh, I love the last one. It's really good.
I don't want the
Okay.
shitty country song on it.
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
I forgot. I love the last Bon Jovi album. I think it's really good. The
Nice.
2020 album was like, it sounded like Tom Waits, and
Right. Right.
it's
Right.
like an.
However, I will say, out of all the mess in the 90s and 2000s with Bon Jovi, there was a song that I fucking loved by them. I think it was Something for the Pain, I think is what it's
Yeah, that's
called.
a great album, dude. Give me
Love
something
that
for.
fucking song, but that's about it for Bon Jovi. I was just never a huge fan of the guy.
Hey, Lee
Band.
loved that album these days, and Rock and Metal Combat Podcast gave him fucking shit for liking these days. Dude, that album is amazing, dude. It also has Hey God. Have you heard the song Hey God?
No.
Goes, Hey God, what the hell is going on? I don't
Oh
Does
my
that-
God.
Does that
you
have Bed of
talking
Roses on
about
it?
No,
them
Bed of
days?
Roses is on another album.
These days?
These days, a fucking banger, dude.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That record changed my life.
Oh my.
Every song on it changed my life.
In a
I
good way
will
or bad way?
absolutely do a review on that one, and I will be glowing on
Open my
every
big
song.
mouth, damn it.
Well, we have to
Just
do like I said, old episodes that I did with Lee or somebody else can be redone. We did it with that motherfucker who used to be on the show.
You
So
did these days?
yeah, we did these days with Lee, and Lee got shit from Ralph for liking it.
Jerry, are you gonna go these days with me?
I'll do the review with you if you want. I won't be nice to it, but I do like one song
You don't
for
have
sure.
to be
So.
nice to it. You just
Dude,
need
I
to
know you'll
review
like.
it.
I know you'll like. Hey God, that's a banger, dude.
I'm always fair. Even when we did like stuff like Poison and stuff, I'd listen to it. And that horrible Def Leppard album, I was dying. I was dying doing that album. Then the last song I heard, it was really good. I can't remember it, but it was really good. The last song on
Hey, we have all suffered the masses. We have all suffered.
That's true. I gave you guys
shit
fucking
we
Paul.
don't
I
like.
gave you that Paul Diano album, so I
Paul
understand.
Diano and that one album that Mooger gave me that he kept getting pissed off about me
I like that album. That band
Black
from
Smoke
New Zealand.
Trigger, yeah.
I
No,
like that
that
album.
fucking album sucked.
No, I liked it. It was good.
You liked that album, Mooger. You got pissed off I didn't like it. And you got mad at me about Jerry Control when I
No,
liked
are you
it.
talking sabotage? That's fine.
I'm taking
Oh,
Black
that's
Smoke.
Diano, the Diano record was horrible.
Yeah, that
It was pretty bad. There's a couple of songs on I like, but yeah,
Hey, we got some good
great.
response
No,
on
it
that.
was
It's doing
fucking
really good.
bad.
Bad.
No.
Hey,
It wasn't. Go ahead.
everything Diano's done solo was bad.
No, that's first Battlezone album. I thought I really
Everything
liked
is bad that he's done solo. He's not who he was on Iron Maiden. Thank you, Steve Harris. You kind of controlled him. You could tell.
But
Steve Harris, you should have produced the
but
solo shit.
it was good enough to say he was on his own, man. It was good enough to say he was on his own.
Well,
And
you
I
could
love
see
that
why
about
his
him.
career went downhill. He made shit. I mean, shit. I
Yeah.
went back and listened to a lot of that old Diano stuff, and I go, "This isn't the." I love those first two Iron Maiden albums. They're not my favorite of their catalog, like a lot of people say, but he was great. He was punk. He was metal, and then when he gets on his solo stuff, it's like fucking glam, fucking like pop shit. I don't understand it.
He was being told by record labels, I think.
Well, they should
Yeah,
have
'cause
put
he
him.
didn't even write hardly any of that stuff on that album we reviewed. I mean, it was a guitar player, I think, that wrote most of that.
He should have done shit in his own wheelhouse. What he did with Maiden, maybe I don't want to sound like Maiden. Well, fucker, that's what you're known for. We wanted you to sound like Maiden, but fuck that fucking song. What's that fucking song that Def Leppard just fucking screwed up? What's the name of that fucking song?
Stand By Me.
Stand by me, bitch.
Fuck, that
Stand
song
by me.
sucks.
Are you surprised it sucks?
Yes!
It sucked for a while.
Well, I would, when I saw that
Why, when you're gonna do a fucking cover, why do you do a fucking song no one wants to hear again?
and the thing is, Stand By Me is not in your wheelhouse. You got better covers you could do for Fire Aid. Not that one. It's like
Just when they couldn't outsuck Rock On, whatever that fucking
I
song was they
love that
covered.
cover, dude.
They managed to use something worse and do a fucking horrible version of Stand By Me.
I
It's
loved
like,
Rock
wow.
On. Rock On was awesome by them.
That song. They fucking do it every concert too. I'm like, dude,
I mean, I like it. I'm cool with it, man.
whatever.
But what? Hey, did you hear about Eddie Van Halen's widow confirms extreme PTSD diagnosis after Eddie's passing? Remember, they were always talking about what happened to Eddie's wife. Why is Valerie always talking? Where is his wife at? Why isn't she there with him? What do you guys think about that?
Well, I just thought she was always kind of, out of the public eye anyway, his wife. But I didn't know about that. That's kind of sad, actually.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So everybody's talking shit about her that she didn't love him, and it was Valerie who was there for him at the end. Motherfucker, stop talking about people's lives when you don't know shit. Unless
Right.
she comes out and says this stuff, take people, stop making fucking gossip, chisma, or whatever you call it. What do you think guys think about this shit?
Yeah, I just said it.
Like
I
it's
mean,
sad.
Mooger
It's sad.
didn't say anything. But fucking go back to that Stand By Me shit. That pissed me.
see, it's not.
I like Diamond Star Halos as we did a review on it. I got it recorded. I'd love take what you want, take what you need. That's a fucking banger. But then you go Stand By Me. Ooh, come on, Joe. Come on, Def Leppard. You're feeding into the thing that you guys suck, and you're making yourself sound suckier than people think you
Yeah.
are.
That song was more too sucky to even be on Slang. So yeah.
I like Slang. Slang I didn't like when it first came out, but I got into it later.
Uh,
It's a different album. It's better than Stand By Me. God, that song Slang. I
well, they're
love that
not.
song.
They haven't exactly been setting the bar high lately. So I'm not really surprised how
Well,
much it
dude,
sucks.
they're going into fucking 70s glam English rock. What they Mott and Hoople. I like that stuff. You don't like Mott and Hoople. You sent me Ian's solo album. You don't like that
I
shit.
did.
I do. I like Cleveland Rocks or England Rocks. I like that shit, man. I love that shit. You don't like fucking Mott and
There's two
Hoople?
songs I like by Mott the Hoople. It's the Young Dudes, of course.
All the young dudes.
There's another song I like from them. I can't fucking remember it right now. But I don't. I don't think they fucking suck like you tell me about Ghosts all the time. But yeah, I mean, they're just a band that I could do with or without.
You know why I think Ghost sucks? Because
Oh boy,
there's
here we go.
something, no, it's something I should like and I don't, and it pisses me off. Because they're
You're
kind
not
of,
trying hard enough.
no, they're kind of like The Cure mixed with some like metal, some pop, new wave, and I like all that shit. I just can't like it. I don't under. It's like it perplexes me. That shit. It's in my wheelhouse from the '80s. It's like you got The Cure, you got the Smiths, you got Depeche Mode. They're all in there, and then you got harder rock, glam stuff that's in there too. And I can't. I think it's his voice, dude. What's this Papa? Papa's got a new name. Papa's got a new bag. What's this shit?
He's got a new bag. He's got a new name, which we don't know yet. But yeah, we'll bring that breaking news to you. I'm sure everybody is waiting for that. So I'll make sure I'll tell that on the Freeform Rock.
I'm on the edge of my
page.
seat.
Exactly.
Papa's got a brand new bag. Wow.
But I tell you what, though, man, even if you're not a fan of the band, he puts on a great fucking show, dude. Theater, man. It's really good.
That's how Kiss got famous, putting on a great show. But doesn't
True.
music is as good as their show. But I do like 70s Kiss, and I do like Crazy Nights. But
Oh my.
They're right.
yeah, I'm with Chris Czynszak on that album. Fucking rules. I can love it, and I do like.
Yeah.
What album was Burn Bitch Burn on? That was on
Animalize.
I like that song too.
Burn, bitch, burn.
I love Heaven's on Fire. Feel my heat taking me high. Burn with me. Heaven's on fire. I love that song. Heaven's on fire. Oh, we're doing Kiss karaoke. What the fuck's wrong with me? I don't know. I do like some
the
Kiss.
weakest song on that record, and Look It Up was the weakest song on Look It Up.
I love Lick It Up. A lot of people don't
only
like that
appearance
song.
of Mark St. John
He didn't play on it album?
on the video.
Oh, Mark St. John, dude. Everybody hates that guy.
I don't know why.
He really that bad?
No, I don't know. I don't hate him. knew he had that bad of a name.
Bad of a name.
I mean, why everybody
No,
hates him? I
everybody
mean, the
says
guy.
he's the worst replacement Kiss guitarist.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know much about him. I mean, he has that soundboard album out, but
Everybody
what
hates
else
that one too.
what do we have to compare him by? You know what I mean? Hardly anything.
I don't know why people like suck Vinnie Vincent's dick. I don't think anything on
I
Lick It Up was like that amazing. I think
well,
Kulick was better than him.
they told Vinny what to play on that, album. So
Yeah,
on
but
both
then
of
you
those
hear the Vinnie
albums.
Vincent invasion, it's like wankery.
Oh, jeez. It's like swatting a fucking gnat. Fucking, it's way
It's
too
like
fast.
it's like
Outrageous. Out fucking rageous, dude. It's just over the top. Just you can't. It's almost incomprehensible if you think about it, man. That's
was
just
it his songwriting? Because it can't be his guitar playing, because his guitar playing was too over wankery to me.
oh, it was just like I said, it was just out there, man.
It was like a jack off festival.
Yeah, I mean, it was. And then that look that he had, holy shit, dude! Come on, Vinny, what's up with that look? But
It was kind of
uh
too late to do that look in that
it
time.
was
He did that
just.
look too.
I mean, just I mean, I guess he's always kind of been a weird dude, so I'm not surprised.
I don't know, man, but I guess they didn't. Some guy applied to be a Kiss guitar player. They thought he was too short for them. Vinnie Vincent's a short guy,
Yeah.
so that
Well,
doesn't make sense to me that they knocked out a guy who thought he was short. And he's a better guitar player than Vinnie Vincent. Can't remember his name right now,
I mean,
but
he's a good. I think he can write some decent songs, though. I mean,
I think
he
as a
obviously did that with Kiss and Revenge album. The best songs I think are the ones that he co-written on that album. So,
well, he did some
uh,
on Creatures too, right?
Futures, look it up.
I think he's mainly met for his songwriting because his guitar playing was like over the fucking no.
Oh,
Hey,
it was.
it reminds me of Yngwie Malmsteen. He just wants to show off. It doesn't make sense to me. I like some Yngwie, but overall Yngwie bores me. Kind of like Vinny bores me. It's like you, there's no rhythm to their playing to me. You know what I'm saying? It's just all like,
Uh, I understand, but like the Rising Force album, I really dig that album by Yngwie, man.
yeah, that's a good album. And I
But
like Trilogy. I love Trilogy.
I love guitar solos and stuff like that. But I agree, man. If they're too outrageous, like Vinny, and even some of Yngwie's stuff is really out there. But I don't know. Yngwie's just got a little bit more soul, I think, in his solos than Vinny did. I mean, Vinny was just like,
Well, I want to
I
hear
mean,
some.
was it impressive? I guess so, maybe, but
If I want to hear
yeah,
some weird guitar playing, I'll go listen to Flexible by Steve Vai, which is a great album, by the way.
yeah.
But you have any thoughts on Vinnie Mooger?
Yeah, he was great for what he did on Creatures, and he was great on all of Lick It Up. And goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye. You didn't like the VV invasion?
Not very popular with the Decibel Geek
I
guys.
mean, it was what it was. Goodbye.
It's just like I think if he was never in Kiss, we would have never heard of Vinnie Vincent because he'd be in the background just writing songs for other people. I don't think he would ever have a record. He would have never had Vinnie Vincent's Invasion unless he was in Kiss.
Right.
And you
Of
could
course.
tell Chrysalis
Of
dropped him
course.
off after two albums and took Slaughter, his back band, as the main band.
Well, he was spending so much money. I mean, the record company was throwing so much money into those albums, and they just didn't,
Well,
you know.
Chrysalis gave him like $500,000 and he spent every dime of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, and you're still waiting for that box set, Jerry.
yeah, two of them. I'm supposed to get two of them.
Yeah.
But you must have liked him
Yeah.
enough to buy a box set by him
I
because
didn't buy it. I
you
didn't
didn't.
buy it. No, I did. I was just joking, but I almost did.
You almost did,
So
but
I was in
I,
a box set phase at one time where I was buying box sets left and right, and I saw that one. I was like, huh,
my
interesting.
first box set was the live 85 to the Bruce Springsteen 75 to 85. I bought that on vinyl. And then my second one was when I got into Led Zeppelin, I bought that Led Zeppelin box set, which I found out later they edited Kashmir, and I was kind of pissed on that one.
But Vinny has a way of taking people's money and not getting anything back. He's got a history of doing that. So I think we know a couple people, unfortunately.
All right, before we leave this whatever we're at, I just drank coffee. I'm not drunk.
That's a
Ah,
first.
yeah, because I got to drive today. I can't drive 25 miles on drinking because I'm not going to kill somebody on the way. And I'm not going to be drunk around my girlfriend. That's fucked up. But Coors Light, you're going to the Silver
The
Bullet.
silver bullet, the
Silver
man on the
Bullet.
silver mountain.
There's not a train coming up behind you, is there? Behind you? Get on board, join the love train.
Yeah.
And freaking, what's that guy? LL Cool J comes out. Hey, Super Bowl commercials today, man. I hate how they ruin them lately, but I'm looking forward to seeing them. Also, man, any final thoughts before we get out of here, man? Jerry.
Uh, it hurts me to say this, but go Chiefs. I cannot in good conscience cheer for the Eagles, man. I hate them worse than the Cowboys now, so go Chiefs.
Hey, man. Like, share, subscribe.
Oh yeah, that too. Sorry.
Yeah. Even if it's 5 stars, hate us. Hate us was 5 stars. I love you guys. Love you, Mark. Love you, Jerry.
And
Be good.
also, don't drink and drive during the Super Bowl. We want you to get home safe. Be safe, man. Don't
Oh yeah, we
don't
got sobriety checkpoints up everywhere
yeah, I'm
around
not
here tonight.
yeah, I'm not drinking. We did 2 episodes. So this is the first time I haven't drank on an episode because I gotta get somewhere safe. All right, guys, man. Rock and roll. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't be a dick. That's my new headline. Don't be a dick. Let's get the fuck out of here. Later,
Later,
guys.
guys.
Bye.
Better.